Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Becca giving you a natural hair tutorial. Okay, so this hairstyle is giving me, yes, it's Black History Month. So if you're interested in knowing how I did this look, don't forget to like. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss when I post. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Don't want it to stop. Give me all you got. First, I started off on blown out hair. Now, normally I would do this on wet hair, but I had things to do and I needed my hair to dry quickly. Also going to be using only one product for this style, and it is from A Lot of Body, okay? The Milk and Honey collection. As you can see, I did start with 4 sections, and I don't really care about my parting as much when I'm doing a twist style because I'm going to eventually take the twist out. So I just make sure my parts are at least medium to large, and then I put a couple pumps of mousse. And if your hair starts reverting, that's totally fine. It's going to dry anyways, and then what you want to do is make sure you have either a tangle teezer or skinny tooth comb to make sure your hair is really smooth. Then I begin braiding my roots, which I always do regardless if my hair is dry or wet, and then I begin twisting about an inch down. As I get closer to my ends, I just make sure to add more product and make sure it's smooth. And about half an inch down to the ends, I start twirling my hair as if I were finger coiling my hair, just to make sure that that curl stays. And you're just gonna repeat this process throughout the back of your head. I also wanted to point out, since I was doing this style on dry hair, I had to add more pumps of mousse because the dry hair was absorbing the product way too fast. So in order for you to get definition in your style, especially when you take it out, you want to make sure that your hair has enough product. Actually done with this side. This is how it's looking. Nice and juicy. Now I'm just going to repeat that process on this side. And this side took me probably like 15 minutes, not even long. So I'm excited that I'm making progress and I'm moving very swiftly. So I'm going to do my best to explain the front part of the style, but of course I'm just going to part my hair in this small section first, and then before I even braid, I'm going to use my Wild Growth oil. And I honestly think this oil definitely aided in some hair growth. Plus, I've been doing a lot of protective styles. It does have a weird smell to it, but I feel like it's totally worth it. Next, I just add some edge fixer, or you can add some jam to your hair just to make sure that your parts are neat and your braids are clean. For my first braid, I'm just going to braid it forward. I love incorporating the forward braid inside my hairstyles because it just gives a simple style that extra oomph, if you know what I mean. For this braid, I'm going to braid all the way to the end as well. And for the other ones, I'm going to be braiding and twisting them so they match the pattern of the back part of my hair. For the next braid, it's just going to be a simple braid going backwards. And as soon as I stop braiding off my scalp about an inch down, I'm going to begin twisting. And of course, do not forget your mousse, y'all, because when you start to take out this style, the front of your hair is not going to match the back, and you're going to be so irritated because all your hard work has gone to waste. So do not forget to add your mousse, detangle, twirl those ends to make sure that hair stays. Moving along, I did make another part enough for 2 braids, and I'm just going to take that top half and start parting diagonally, and then I'm going to just plait those pieces because I'm going to incorporate them into the braid that's underneath it. Once you watch it, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. As you can see, once I started the braid underneath these diagonal parts, I began to incorporate those parts into the braid so it gives it a connected look. Above that braid, it's just going to be another simple braid going backwards. For the next section, you're going to make a part big enough for 2 braids, and it's going to be slightly slanted into the middle part of your head. Once you've done that, you're going to take those 2 sections and just make 4 boxes because this is going to be a crisscross braid. When it comes to crisscross braiding, you're going to have whatever braid you want to go first, and you're going to take out one section from the top and one section from the bottom. And then you're going to just cross those over and braid it, and you're going to do the same thing for that next braid. Next braid, you're going to need to overlap over the braid you just did, if that makes sense. Since those other braids were previously slanted into the middle, you're just going to keep that same pattern and split the last section into 2 pieces and braid them going back. And you are then going to repeat that same style on the opposite side of your head. I just want to let y'all know, like, I am a trooper because I did this style at 5 o'clock in the morning and I was so exhausted, but I was so determined to get my hair done because, like I said, I needed my hair to be dry by the next day because I had things to take care of and your girl had to do what she had to do. But I hope in the future I will not wait so long to do my hair and I will try to do it earlier. Here is the finished result, y'all. My hair came out so good. Look at this, baby hair swimming. And I actually like the way it came out on dry hair. It didn't even take long to dry. Like, I left it in overnight and I stretched it as I usually do. If you don't know what I mean by that, I do have a video on my shorts, how I maintain my twist out at night, and it is very helpful, so I suggest you all to check it out. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time when I post. And I'll see you all in my next video. Until next time, bye. Your love is real love, like a type of